Hi friends, you are watching Info Nexus. Do you know why all the blood is taken out of the dead bodies in the morgue? And do you know that there is a flower in the world whose smell is just like dead people? And do you know that there is a condition in the world in which a person can experience death in real? Well, in today's video, I will tell you such death facts that will surprise you all. So, let's start our countdown.
Friends, many of you must know that often in hospitals the bodies of the dead are taken out of the heart, kidneys, and other organs and preserved so that they can be donated to patients later. But what if all the blood is taken out of a dead person's body? Well, you will be surprised to know that there are many such morgues in the world where all the blood is taken out of the dead body through machines. This process is called embalming. In fact, there are not one, but two reasons for this. The first thing is that by doing this, the body decomposes quickly, and secondly, if the dead person's blood is healthy, it can be used to save someone's life. Anyway, whatever it is, this process is so scary that people get goosebumps just by hearing about it. So, if we talk about flowers, everyone likes their fragrance. Even some flowers are so fragrant that perfumes, air fresheners, and many such things are made in their flavor. But do you know that there is a flower in the world whose smell is like a dead body? It sounds weird to hear, but the flower you are seeing is called corpus flower. It grows on a plant called Titan arnum. You will not believe that the smell of this flower is exactly the same as that of a dead person. Going near this plant feels like a person is sitting near a dead person's body. Not only that, but this unpleasant smell of this flower is twice as fast as ordinary flowers. This is really unbelievable. Friends, we all know that climbing Mount Everest is not an easy task. Even many hikers have lost their lives trying to climb it. But do you know that if someone dies while climbing this mountain, where does his body go and what is done with it? Well, you will be surprised to know that more than 200 dead bodies are present on Mount Everest at this time. And the more shocking thing is that instead of bringing these bodies back, they have been left in the snow as it is. And these dead people are used as landmarks with the help of these miles. And location are measured so that it can be known how high the person has reached due to freezing. These bodies do not decompose, and these dead people have been lying there for years. Friends, as I have already told you that there are many morgues in the world where blood is taken out of the dead body. But what if someone starts drinking the blood of a dying person? It seems impossible to hear, but it used to happen hundreds of years ago. It is famous about ancient Europeans that they used to drink the blood of a dead person. In fact, they believe that by doing this, a person's health remains good. Especially, the blood of a person who died recently was considered very useful. Even the blood from the dead body was taken out and sold properly, and people used to buy it and drink it. This is really stupidity.
Friends, there will be no such person in the world who is not afraid of death. No matter how brave people are. Everyone has a fear of death in their heart. Although the person who dies cannot tell the feeling of death. But you know that there is a situation in the world in which a person can experience death. It seems nonsense to hear, but you will be surprised to know that quartet syndrome is a condition in which a person feels his heart has stopped beating and all the organs of his body have stopped working. He feels like he is dead. Even if he stops seeing or hearing anything around him, he is completely conscious and feels everything. Anyway, whatever it is, this experience is no less than a nightmare. Friends, you all know that when a person is buried after his death, his body starts to decompose after a while. But have you ever seen a dead body blast like a bomb? Well, you won't believe that this is absolutely real. Actually, when chemicals and gases increase in a dead body, the body of the body is blasted like a bomb under the pressure of these gases. Although this case is very rare, but it is absolutely possible. The temperature around this explosion matters a lot.
For example, when it is too hot, the body heats up and the chances of it exploding increase a lot. Anyway, whatever it is, this experience is no less than a nightmare. Friends, there will be no one in the world who wishes for death. Everyone wants his life to be long. There are many people in the world who've tried their best to remain immortal. But will you believe that there are still hundreds of people in the world who feel that they will come back to life after death?
You will be surprised to know that there are more than 300 people in the world who have preserved their bodies by freezing them after death. Because they think that maybe in the future, scientists will find a way to fight death and bring them back to life. Their bodies are still frozen and preserved, and are waiting to come back to life. This is really stupid. Friends, you all know that every person needs money to survive in this world. Well, everyone tries day and night to make their life better.
But can anyone sit in the office and do so much work that his death happens? Well, Japan is the only country in the world where workers are given so much work in the offices that they get tired and commit suicide. In fact, these people are so tired because of their hunger, lack of sleep, pressure from work, and mental stress that they have no option but to die. Even in some cases, workers get a heart attack due to overstress from work and die on the spot.
Friends, we all know that millions of people die every day in the world. Of course, this is a natural phenomenon and cannot be denied its reality. But do you know how many people have died in the world so far? Well, according to a research since man has come into this world, a total of 109 billion people have died since then. In this research, the number of dead has been calculated to be 192,000 years old.
And even now, the speed of death has increased many times since ancient times. Friends, death is such a fact that no human being in the world can deny. We see someone or other dying almost every day around us. But have you ever thought how many people die on a daily basis in the world? Well, according to Google, 150,000 people die in a day around the world. Then, whether that death is due to any disease or an accident,
according to this, 200 people die in an hour and 50 to 60 people in a minute. If this is calculated in seconds, almost 2 people die every second in the world. Thank you. So guys, that's all for today. I hope you liked the video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.